Hey friends, my name's Rhiannon from Drawn by Rhiannon, and today I'm going to be designing a new seal print. As you probably know, I live in the northeast, and the other day I walked to the lighthouse in Whitby Bay, and just by the rocks by the lighthouse there's some little seals. I've never actually managed to see them before, but the other day we saw some splashing about in the water and playing together, and they were just so cute. They're really playful little creatures, and I just thought they would make a lovely print design. So today what I'm going to do is get some drawings done of the seals. So I've got quite a strong image in mind of how I want the finished print to be. So what I'm thinking is a few different seals in different sort of angles, so it looks like they're all playing around together in the sea. I think that'll be really cute. So first of all, what I'm going to do is just head onto the computer and get some reference images just so that I can make sure they're nice and accurate. Then using those photos, I'm going to draw the seals. I'm thinking I'm either going to be doing it in pencils or in ink. I'm not quite sure yet. I might do a mix of the two and see which I prefer. And then if that all goes to plan, then I'm going to scan it into the computer, and hopefully by the end of the day I'll have a finished seal design. Drawing done. I'm really pleased with this. It looks so adorable, so really happy with that. So originally what I was thinking was that I was going to colour it in with different shades of pencil crayons like I did in the corgi video, but having had a look at all like the detail and the texture of their skin and their fur and everything, I think what would work really well would actually be to do it in watercolour. So I'm thinking of just doing like a page of watercolour in different greys and blacks and sort of like some warmer tones as well, and sort of almost splatter painting it to try and get that kind of seal kind of fur. I think that's going to be the best thing. So what I'm actually going to do is draw a couple more seals, and then once I've got them all done, I'm going to scan them into the computer, do the watercolour page, and then scan that into the computer, and then sort of like digitally colour it in with the watercolour page. I think that's going to look really cool. second drawing is done. I wanted to do a swimming one as well because I feel like the first seal is more of like a sitting on a rock chilling kind of seal, and I wanted to do some swimming ones as well. So I've got this little guy. I really like the sort of movement of it, so I think I'm just going to do one more drawing of another swimming seal but in a slightly different position, so I can have sort of seals swimming in and out of each other in the final design. This is the final seal drawing. I'm really pleased with this one. I feel like I really got the shape all right. So this is another swimming seal. Like I say, I want to have them sort of like intertwined as if there's loads of them swimming around in the sea, and I think this is going to work really well. So now that I've got all of the drawings done, I'm going to grab my watercolour pad and just do a big page full of all different shades of like greys and blacks and everything to get a really nice sort of dappled effect, which I think is going to work really, really well for the seal skin. Then once I've got the page of colour all sorted, I'm going to scan everything into the computer. I'll need to clean up the drawings a little bit first, because when you draw in pencil there's always like a lot of sort of pencil marks around the outside that you might not want. So I just need to clean those up a little bit in Photoshop, and then I'm going to drag the watercolour page onto them and do like lots of layering, lots of shading and stuff, so we can hopefully get a really realistic kind of colouring for the seals. So that should be good. And then once I've got the pictures all done, it's then going to be a case of arranging it into a print design. Like I say, I've kind of envisioned like a random repeat print where all the seals are going to be swimming in and out of each other. So yeah, I think it's going to take a little while to get the arrangement just right. So hopefully I can get this done by the end of today. Might be a bit of a late finish today, but yeah, I think it's going to look really good when it's finished. print's all finished. I'm really happy with it actually. It's a little bit different from what I usually do because usually my prints are super bright and colourful, so it was quite a different challenge to just work with very limited colours, but I'm really pleased with it. I really like it. I think it's going to be one of those when it's printed on fabric, all the sort of brush strokes and everything are going to show up pretty well, which I'm really excited about. So it took such a long time. I was hoping to get this video all filmed and edited today, but there is literally no chance. That's going to have to be another day. Yeah, the drawing didn't take too long, but all the cleaning up of it and all the colouring in, getting all the textures from the different brush strokes took so long. I was not expecting it to take that long, so I'm absolutely exhausted now. But I'm pleased with the final result, so that's the main thing. So I'm just going to have a little play around with the background colours now. I think probably I'm going to go for sort of like a blue colour, so it looks like the sea, sort of like a greyish greenish blue kind of thing, but I'll double check, see how that goes. I think it'll work well. I might try it just on a white background as well and see, but I think it would be nice just to introduce a little bit more colour into it. So I hope you like it. Please let me know in the comments what you think about it. Like I say, I know it's a little bit different from my usual stuff, so I would really love to get your feedback on it. Also, let me know what items you'd like to see with seals on. I'm hoping to get some fabric printed soon for summertime items, so yeah, let me know what you'd like to see the seals printed onto. Let me know if you like these videos of me showing you how I design prints. Obviously, being a fabric designer, designing prints is a large part of my job, so I thought you might find it interesting seeing all the different stages that goes into designing a print. And hopefully you might pick up some drawing tips from it as well. There's obviously loads of different ways to draw. I'm absolutely not saying that the way I draw is the way you should do it, but I find when you sort of block out the shapes first and then go around that outline, I feel like that's a good way to get everything in proportion. So that's just the way I do it. That's how I was taught to do it when I was at uni. But yeah, if you find it useful and you draw something using this technique, having seen my videos, I would love to see it. That would be really cool. So send any drawings that you do to me on social media. I'm at Drawn by Rhiannon on Facebook and Instagram. I would love to see what you draw. That would be really cool. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and remember to subscribe to my channel. I've got loads of video ideas coming up that I can't wait to share with you. But of course, as always, if there's anything in particular that you would like me to do a video on, just drop it down in the comments below and I'll have a read through and add it to the list. So that's it from me. Hope you are having a wonderful day and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!